So we're here this week in Cape Town for the Biodiversity Learning Program for renewable energy project developers. And key objective really is to understand better what is IFC Performance Standard 6 and why should you actually care about biodiversity in project development and also implementation of renewable energy projects.
Well, I think in the context of climate change and the decarbonisation agenda and the massive investments that we see already being made in renewable energy, but also the forecasts of how much is going to be invested over these next years, biodiversity becomes incredibly important for renewable energy because collectively with solar and hydro and wind developments, that actually adds up to a lot of land area and coastal area as well that is needed for the establishment of those projects. And so to be able to do that, to be able to decarbonise and develop our renewable energy capacity, but without unduly affecting biodiversity, is an incredibly important part of our whole societal journey.
I think what stood out the most for me was the section on the biodiversity offsets. I don't have much experience in that field, so it was very interesting. I found it very informative to learn from other people based on their experiences and how they've implemented offsets.
A successful investment, a successful project is a project that lasts, that is sustainable and that can always be there and serve the purposes for which we conceptualized it and developed it. And the only way for a project to be actually resilient, it is if it is in balance with everything else around it. And that includes the communities, it includes people in general, but it also includes nature. So it's very important that when we conceptualize and implement a project, we don't think about dichotomies like it's either development or biodiversity. Actually, biodiversity and nature conservation are part of development. And projects can only be truly resilient and climate resilient, and that's a very important topic if they are in balance with nature. And that's why Performance Standard 6 exists, and that's why we need to care about nature when we are investing.
I think that the most sort of critical element is the fact that we're dealing with highly impacted landscapes as it is, and those areas of conservation importance, key biodiversity areas. It is imperative that we manage those adequately to sort of avoid extinction, further degradation of those environments and those biomes. And, obviously as in the infrastructure space, we play a critical role in ensuring that, any infrastructure builds, any infrastructure development is done responsibly, and that incorporates the biodiversity elements.
So I found past 2 days very exciting, and particularly the level of engagement with everyone in the room was very telling on how timely and important this topic is to discuss, and I hope this is part of a longer journey.